the world, Mr. E. Oh, we got top respective representations of their characters. We got the top Wii Fit trainer and one of the top marks, so this is awesome.
So
Once again, guys, I want to remind you that if you're watching and you have a Twitter, please try to contribute. Tweet it out. I'm telling you, every single tweet counts, even if you have 5 followers. It doesn't matter. Tweet it out. Get it out there. It really, helps us out. And if you haven't followed, drop that follow. It really helps support the scene, gets us more growth, more visibility, more stuff,
Yeah. If I'm recalling correctly, I believe the record between these two, at least the recent record, is 2-2. I'm not 100% certain. I believe it is even.
It seems like it would be. These guys are relatively even matched. Not perfectly evenly matched, but like they're both really, really strong players. So let's see how this concludes. But right now, John Numbers has the lead. Mr. E's trying to do something about it right now.
Oh my!
Wow!
He just did it!
The way a forward smash from John Numbers. I barely ever see him do that. When does he ever do that? When's the last time
he never does it.
And at that, when's the last time you saw him kill with it?
I have seen him kill with it quite a few times actually.
Jeez.
The move's range is actually buffed significantly when the Wii Fit got.
Yeah, when the great buff happened for her.
Yeah. She was one of the characters that received that love. Marth was another one.
Oh, Marth. Lucia there. Let's see what he got. Nice stock there. Slide in. Down tilt. Wow, Numbers is using a lot of rare moves. He's just pulling out these moves out of the old dusty chest, man. Just bringing them out of the attic. Not tipper, but not needed.
See why? The reason that worked there just now was because Numbers was actually DIing in because he was going for an F smash. Earlier, when he did the jab to F smash, Numbers was not DIing in, and because Wii Fit Trainer is not at that weight class where it's guaranteed, he just ended up being able to get out super easy.
And it's tough because it's tough to know how you should be DIing that jab, considering that most of the time you're getting clipped when you're trying to do what you want to do. So if it's just not your time, you're gonna catch that forward smash.
And that's Numbers' favorite thing to do is go oh, you throw out a move in front of me. Let me just throw a sun at you.
Yeah, why not?
That snake back air.
John, despite being in loser's bracket, I honestly think John is looking strong today.
Yeah.
Right, he's picking it up to a stronger standpoint. So
John did have to play what he considers to be his worst matchup in the entire game in winners. Which, I mean, I'm not saying that Vinny won only because of that. Vinny is a phenomenal player, but that combination of a super strong player against a character that you absolutely despise is kind of a big one.
Yeah, so I definitely got to commend him for that. Whiff grab there, that's going to open him up to some damage. Mr. E taking first blood here. Oh, I appreciate the adjustment. He kind of pivoted into that, but it wasn't enough.
You see that secret tech right? So
Strong.
that secret tech right there where Numbers is I'm going to throw you down, so you have to tech. And if you miss this tech, I get an easy 30 to 40% on you.
That's the thing you kind of...
Oh!
Not enough. 16%. Mr. E's not happy about how game 1 went. He is changing the tides of the match, turning the tables. This is really in his favor. I can't see what John can do to turn this around. Mr. E's just that type of player. If you lose a stock that early, barring an SD or a spike, I don't know how you're going to pull yourself out of this one.
Well, this is Numbers, and he is known. So it's a very... I was about to say, there's a big reason why E is playing super on stage and just trying to wait for John to come back. And that's because he knows if he misspaces something, if he's at the wrong place at the wrong time, he could eat a spike.
Yeah, there's no need to make...
but not
forward,
this
move
match.
Back at the tipper. And that's going to take
Beautiful.
2 stock, 38%. John smiling. And he's like, you know what? You got that. He's like, you got it.
John smiled. He gave his glance that was bull.
Yeah, he was just like,
You didn't deserve that shield break. I gave it to you.
I'm not too sure that's the kind of gift giving. I mean, I know we're in December, but we put that Christmas cheer away because...
Happy holidays, E. Here's my stock.
Here you go. Here's the game. All right, game 3 here. No more rounds to play around. You got to bring out the good stuff now. Perfect shield. Ooh. Nice rollback. That was an instant rollback from John.
I like that aggression from E.
Yeah, he just ran up. Perfect shield ran up. It's just E style. I love it. That's one of the things that I like to see is just unbridled aggression. Look how close he's staying. He just doesn't want to let up.
Then he realizes trying to give John space and trying to space out his own moves was actually what cost him 2 of his stocks in the last game. So the best thing you can do is make sure that John just cannot breathe.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's like making peace with the decision that like if you're going to lose playing with the style that doesn't that doesn't leave you
with a bad taste in your mouth. Yeah.
Exactly. Just go in and play your game, and if you lose, that's what happens.
So something really interesting that you see E doing a lot is whenever he whiffs Sword Stance, whether it's the first or the second hit, he always stops on the second.
Yeah, because the thing is, I believe like the second one comes out fast, but from the third to the second, I think it's a little slower.
Yeah. So I spoke to Mars. No, I'm sorry, not Mars. Pug West. I spoke to Pug West when we went to Guts, and I was like, "How do you beat Sword Dance?" And he was like, "Just look out for the first, the third, and the fifth hit because those are all laggy. But the second and fourth, I can pretty much get away with dropping them, and you won't be able to do much about it."
Yeah, it's once you have that information on hand, it's all a matter of reaction. And speaking of reaction, numbers. See if you can keep them off stage. Takes a lot of reaction to keep Marth off stage, honestly. But
Numbers
Mr. E
looking for that
back.
sun salutation.
Oh yeah, you know he's always looking for that. He's always looking for it. Whether it's charged or not. Oh, he saw it, but he didn't press the button fast enough. Oh,
wow! Was that a shield poke or a shield drop?
Shatters right through that armor. Marth is taking it to the legs.
Mystery on his tournament stock, you can still take this back very quickly.
Oh, absolutely. But not if he keeps getting hit like this.
Up air sequence.
Ooh, split her face in half. How do you feel? Jesus. That always, forward smash tipper always makes me like my shoulders like scrunch up. Ugh.
Like, man, if your hurtbox wasn't right there at that exact second, that would probably not have killed.
Exactly. Positioning is so crucial against Marth. Both fighting him and using him. Oh, that was a strange little conversion there, but hey, John,
Oh, no, Mr. E making some big mistakes, though.
Picked it up. Spot dodging that up, B, good.
Good pivot grab.
John is pretty good at that, though. Yeah, he kind of has this eye for when he thinks you're going to get behind him, and he'll just turn around and nab you.
Something we're seeing a lot is that whenever Numbers just kind of throws out the soccer ball to try to have a hitbox out, he keeps hitting E with it.
Oh, what a quiet finish. Like, we both weren't, like, contextually prepared for that. We were just like, yeah, match is not going to end now.
Yeah, there's no way he's going to die to that.
Oh,
Oh, my goodness.